Welcome back to the Vintage Telephones channel. Today I'm going to show you a telephone made by a company called Leich Electric, I think. And it is a model 700 and it is from 1956. Now this particular model, like a couple of other models that they had, is a convertible, which means it is a desk telephone, and it is also a wall telephone if you flip it over. It's got this, what do you call the crab claw cradle here, so it can be flipped over, switched to a wall telephone. This dial will have to, of course, be flipped over as well. Now the 700 came in about 1953. I don't know when they stopped the manufacturing. But of course, they manufacture telephones for independent telephone companies. Now, this one is a thermoplastic housing with the bakelite handset. Dial bezel's also thermoplastic. It is an automatic electric, I think a model 24 dial. There's some issues with it. Notice how it's not returning like it should. I checked everything, and the governor and all the gears are there, but I think something's wrong with the little catch just under the finger wheel, so we'll have to check. I think it just needs to be oiled, heavily oiled. I mean, not heavily oiled, but it needs an overhaul, so I need to take everything apart and clean. There's a little bit of corrosion, there's mold, there's paint specks all over the telephone, but it's in very good shape, so no damages. There is a couple of little hairline cracks on the back here, but I think it's from whoever tightened the screw too much and it pulled the little bracket that's attached to the housing. That's okay. There's nothing really bad about it. There's a lot of scratches, scuffs. Notice I'm in a different environment. I'm actually at work right now. I received this morning on my way to work, so I took the package with me so I could open it up in the office. So that's why. Still has this dial center, but of course it's not attached properly, so I need to take everything apart and fix it. And it's got its original dial card as well, which is good since I don't have to make any ones to make sure they fit in there. The handset is very different from a G1 handset or a G3 handset. They're both the same. One's baked like the other isn't, but it's got a angled in here. It's, I don't know how to describe it, but it's supposed to help it, pushing the plungers as you hang up the phone, because this is kind of at an angle here, which is why it's got these angles on these edges here, so it'll sit better on the cradle. But it's kind of cool looking at the plungers. They're at an angle like that, so you can flip over. Hope I can do this here. I shouldn't lean it, but that's how it will look as a wall telephone, which is cool. We've got, now the inside of the telephone looks a lot like a 500. Of course, it's made, their parts are different company, different manufacturing companies. There's the Leich logo, their logo. It's countersunk into the housing. Cords are in good shape here. I'm glad that there's no brittleness. I don't know if that's a word. It's also got a line cord, so all I need to do is attach a plug or something at the end so we can test it. Here's the bottom. Does not have an adjuster, but I think it's definitely, I forgot, I looked at the inside briefly, but I'm sure it is a straight line ringer. But there's no other marks other than this 101-C and 156. I'm assuming that's the month and year of manufacture, January of 1956. So this is going to be exciting. I've never had one of these phones before. This one actually, I ordered it off eBay, but it came from a city close to where I live. I think it's out west. So it came, I think it only took 2 days to get it. So I didn't have to wait that long. So what we'll do next is I will take pictures of the inside, and I will have those as a slideshow at the end. So I hope you enjoyed this first checkout of this 1956 Leich Electric Model 700 convertible telephone. Thank you very much for watching, and the pictures are coming up. Thank you.